Right now, as you see, I'm pregnant, but it is actually not my baby. I'm doing a surrogacy for another family. So right now I'm in my second trimester. I have 2 kids of my own. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and both of those pregnancies I really enjoyed them. The beginning was tough, but the pregnancies overall I really did enjoy. The selfish side of it for me is that I really enjoy being pregnant and giving birth, and I'm not looking to have any more of my own kids, and so it's a way that I could do that without having to accept any more kids into my family. But the other reason, of course, is that it's a way to help somebody that is looking to become a parent and doesn't have any other options. In this case, it is 2 dads, and so knowing that, I know that their options are extremely limited. The adoption process for them is almost not an option at all. It's a really difficult process, and so this was their best option. And just knowing how much the 2 dads really, really wanted to be fathers is so powerful, and knowing this was their only option, I felt excited to help them with that, and we've gotten to know each other, and it's been good. The part I enjoy most is definitely the birth. The labor and the birth part of it is by far my favorite part. It's something I've come to enjoy almost as much as somebody might enjoy like climbing mountains, or somebody might seek out like extreme sports in the same way that I enjoy giving birth to babies. It's challenging and it's fulfilling, and the fact that I get to do it without necessarily having to add a child to my family just feels like the perfect deal. So lots of people are curious how my husband feels about the whole thing. Maybe it feels like it might be a little bit weird for him, but honestly it's been very neutral for him. He knows this is something I'm really passionate about, which he supports, of course. I've really loved watching how my kids have experienced this surrogacy. It's been surprisingly normal for them. They seem to understand the concept. They seem to understand the concept of surrogacy better than most adults do. To them, it's very simple. They can see that there's somebody who wants a baby and doesn't have a way to make a baby, and they can see that I am somebody who can make a baby, and then that just adds up for them. It just is sort of like 1 + 1 makes 2, makes sense. There's no emotional connection really. It just feels like something I'm doing for someone, and so some people might think that's odd, but for me, I think it's the healthy way for me to do it. I know if I had an emotional connection, I might struggle, of course, with handing over the baby at the end. I know some people think that moment might be the most difficult for the surrogate, but for me, that's the part that keeps me going. I'm so excited to see them catch their baby, to see them welcome their baby into the world, because I know how long they've been waiting for it. I just feel so lucky to be a part of seeing this child come into the world, knowing that they are so chosen.